Craftcast presents The Race to Freemasons Hall.
Hello everybody, my name's Sean. I am route number 1. I've literally lived in London my whole life. They have no chance.
Hello everybody, I'm James and I've got route number 2. I think as the elder statesman of the group, my age and experience will mean I will crush these two, no problem.
Hi, my name's Stephen. I am route number 3 and they have got no chance.
3 hosts, 3 routes, 1 destination. The prize? A plushie toy from the shop at Freemasons Hall. Our hosts have a very simple task ahead of them. They've each been given a starting point and a stack of riddles. They need to solve the riddles to find the next checkpoint and make their way to Freemasons Hall. The first host to make it to Freemasons Hall is declared the winner. Who will be the first to reach Freemasons Hall?
Right. First checkpoint. Near Hyde Park Corner, this monument's known. What arch in London with triumph is shown? I know where to go. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to Wellington Arch. Let's go. Right. Wellington Arch. Pretty sure that's where we're heading, mainly because the Duke of Wellington, of which the arch commemorates the victory at the Battle of Waterloo, I believe. The Wellington Memorial Arch is at Hyde Park Corner, and it's about triumph. So 2 and 2 together, we're off to a good start.
Right, we've got the first riddle. In a station where journeys commence, a visionary statue makes perfect sense. His bridge and tunnels made travel grand. Who sits at Paddington, hat in hand? Oh my days. I'm not from London. I do not know any London landmarks apart from the touristy ones. Oh my goodness. I need to think about this. This is bad.
Hello everyone. Let's have a look at whatever riddle 1 is. It's a bit windy, so wish I had more hands. Checkpoint 1. In London stands a tower so grand where secrets and symbols go hand in hand. A historic stronghold with a storied past. What's this ancient tower built to last? So I'm at London Bridge. I mean, that sounds a lot like Freemasons Hall, to be fair, but I'm going to guess that the first one isn't Freemasons Hall, so I don't know London very well, but I'm pretty sure, if I check the map, the Tower Bridge is not Tower, whatever it's called. What's it called? Oh my god. Tower of London is pretty close, because Tower Bridge is close, I think.
And what we need to do, actually I'm going the wrong way already. We need to go to Grosvenor Place, and we'll walk up Grosvenor Place, and that will take us up to Wellington Arch. Try not to get run over.
There is reference in this card to Paddington Station. Who sits at Paddington, hand in hand. His bridge and tunnels made travel grand. You know, I think there might be a statue of Brunel in Paddington Station. I'm sure there might be. I just need to find where it is. I can't let Watley beat me.
Okay, found an underpass, which doesn't look dodgy at all. If you don't hear from me in 10 minutes, call the police. Are there any Harry Potter fans out there? I feel like a Dementor might be about to jump out at me.
Okay. I'm at Southwark Cathedral. I'm hoping that's the right direction. Says I should be near the Shard. which I am. Okay, I see the bridge. I'm going the right way, I think.
I think I may have found it. Well, it's a statue anyway. Whether it's the right statue, we'll see now. Yes! There he is. Isambard Kingdom Brunel. So Brunel was not a Freemason as far as we know, but of course in those days the railways took Freemasonry across the country. It's how the news of Freemasonry travelled outside of London to other parts of the country. It's how provinces were formed. You couldn't just jump in the car. Getting interrupted by the tannoy. Now I need to find out where my next checkpoint is and read the second riddle card. I hope it's easier than that one was.
Crossing over now. Reaching. Hang on a second. That down there is, I believe, Hyde Park Corner, Apsley House to be precise, which is where the Duke of Wellington lived. And the arch is just across the road from there, but I'm just there. Oh wow. There's a man here who looks exactly like James Dalton. Literally exactly. But I don't think it's him. Steps. Ooh, hang on a moment. Looks like checkpoint 1. Let's get a closer look.
Let's check in with the others to see where they're at.
Okay, I think I might be in the right place, but we shall see.
It wasn't the right place.
Next riddle. Try and work out where I need to go next. I really hope this one is easier. In London streets where secrets unfold, a famous detective stands brave and bold. With a cap and pipe, he can seem quite grand. Find the statue of the greatest detective in the land. Baker Street. It's got to be Baker Street, right? Sherlock Holmes. I need to get to Baker Street.
Okay, now that we've got to Wellington Arch, let's do riddle number 2. I am useless at opening envelopes. Always have been. Right, what have we got? Riddle number 2. Near the site where the Freemasons convene, a royal residence fit for a queen, guarded by soldiers in red and black, go to the palace where the royals are at. Buckingham Palace? That's... sort of back on myself. Okay, Buckingham Palace it is.
Starting to get a little bit of self-doubt now about whether there actually is a statue of Sherlock Holmes in Baker Street. I feel like there has to be, but there is the Sherlock Holmes Museum nearby, so it could be in there. This is valuable time I cannot lose, but I need to make a decision, so I'm going to go to the station first and then see if I'm right.
Okay, that's a bridge. That's a bridge. Using my extensive knowledge of bridges, pretty sure those are both bridges.
This is going to be a long race, isn't it?
There's the arch. And I am now crossing the road on Constitution Hill to head down to Buckingham Palace. And I guess the Masonic connection there is that obviously over the years, Freemasonry and the royal family have had a unique connection. And many members of the royal family, including His Royal Highness the Duke of Kent, our current Grand Master, have been Freemasons. So I'm guessing that's the connection. But let's see.
Note to self, I should probably have a shave before these things. And maybe not wash my hair the night before.
Glad to see he's focusing on the race at hand.
Here we go. Is definitely the unmistakable figure of Sherlock Holmes. Right, so I'm at the Sherlock Holmes statue at Baker Street. Sat in an outdoor cafe, may get a drink. And now I need to find Riddle 3. Let's see where I want to go next. I really hope it's not back in the direction that I just walked. Here we go. In a London square, an American stands tall, a president known, admired by all. In Grosvenor Square, he keeps his place. Which memorial statue shows your brother's face? Okay, so Grosvenor Square, where the US Embassy used to be before it moved. I'm assuming there's a statue of an American president there who was a Freemason. It's probably George Washington, I'm guessing, but let's go and find out. How do I get to Grosvenor Square from here? Oh dear.
Right, we're on to Grosvenor Gardens. It's a beautiful sunny day here in London. There's Grosvenor Gardens. Lots of people sunbathing. I don't have time to sunbathe, actually. Not that I would anyway. My skin tone, usually the flash of the camera is enough to give me sunburn, so instead, we're going to go and win this race.
I think it's the one on the left. So, I tell you what, they both take me over the water, so I'll just go over the water.
Should have worn different shoes, guys. I've only just done the first checkpoint and my feet are already hurting. Vans are not serving me well.
Okay, so we are leaving Baker Street now. That was actually quite an easy one. It's straight outside the station. Grosvenor Square, I think, is down there somewhere. I have been there before. Famous, of course, as I said before, it used to be where the US Embassy was before it was moved, and so it would make sense that there would be a US president there. The question is, which one? I don't know.
Benefit of being an athlete, I don't really care what everyone is thinking, as I look like an absolute numpty talking to myself all day. That's fun. I was about to ask viewers if they know the difference with what these two bridges are, as in which one's which by aesthetics, and I realised this isn't live and no one can help me. I'm not running. I am taking 2 steps at a time. That is different.
Okay, so checkpoint number 2 done. Let's move on to checkpoint 3. Where are we heading now? I feel like this is going really well, guys. Capable of opening an envelope. In London's heart, where secrets are told, a hall for Masons brave and bold. Mark well this. Okay, we're going to Mark Mason's Hall, guys.
Let's check in on James to see what he's learned so far on this journey.
There was a prêt-à-manger about every 200 metres. I think I've walked past about 10 of them on this road alone. Why do you Southerners need so many prets? Why?
I also realised that most of my talking so far has been about finding a bridge. It's depressing, isn't it?
See, I think most people would usually go down the Mall and then left past St James's Palace that way. But I think this might be a shortcut. Whether or not that's the truth or not, we will soon find out. Although, I do feel like I'm making good progress, so let's see. So just coming up to where I think my little cut through is. If you see just there, that path that I'm on leads you all the way up to Piccadilly, but we're going to go down here. Something of a secret pathway.
Yeah.
No worries. It's okay. Polite man I am. Right. See, well, people obviously know about this, but it's a really handy little cut through.
Right, I am in the park, and there's a statue on the horizon. Of course, we're in the middle of the Olympics at the moment, so we have a nice Olympic viewing area for the public, which I'd love to sit and watch. Looks like BMX. No time for that though. Here is the statue that I'm looking for. Let's see who it is.
feel like Shay was quite mean with this. I mean, could have given us a bit of warning, right? Except, I'm wandering around a city I have never lived in. I do not know the landmarks.
It's not a very good Freemason who doesn't know the landmarks.
Well, I got the name earlier, but I do know that. I'm just really hoping it doesn't get more difficult. Or else I really don't know what I'm going to do. Just going to wander around London all day. Until someone finds me.
Right, so we're done riddle number 3. Riddle number 4. There we go. Where are we going? So far we've done Wellington Arch, we've done Buckingham Palace, and now we're at Mark Mason's Hall. So, checkpoint number 4. With a column that honours the fleet's great guide, mark the Admiral where tourists abide, in Trafalgar's heart where lions dare. Was he or was he not on the square? Trafalgar's heart, I think we're going to Trafalgar Square to see Lord Nelson, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, so I'm at the statue. There it is. It wasn't George Washington at all. It was Franklin Roosevelt, who I believe was the 32nd President of the United States. And he was a Freemason, initiated in 1911 into, I believe, Holland Lodge, but I may be wrong. Fact check me on that. Email in podcast@ugl.org.uk. And I need to find somewhere to sit down and open envelope number 4. See where they've got me going next.
Okay, so from Mark Mason's Hall to Trafalgar Square is pretty straightforward, literally, because it's literally a straight road called Pall Mall, down from Mark Mason's Hall to...
Right, Sean's giving us another history lecture, so now's a great time to check in on our hosts. So far, we have James and Sean neck to neck in first place, and at a distant second, Stephen is still looking for the Tower of London.
To Lord Nelson, who, by the way, is a very big personal hero of mine. So, he's checkpoint 4. We're getting pretty close to Freemasons Hall now. We can't be that far away. I don't know where the other guys were sent, so it's hard to say, but I'm feeling good about this.
It is now time for the final riddle of all. Hopefully this is easy. Freemasons Hall. Right, let's go.
No idea. Let's have a look. Well, this is something. Freemasons Hall. Okay, amazing. So now we just have to get back to Freemasons Hall as quickly as we can.
And the race is on. Who will be the first to reach Freemasons Hall?
It's been 20 minutes now. This was a 10-minute walk.
Definitely not Stephen.
I definitely went the wrong way. Just in case I'm wrong. It says Tower of London everywhere. See? Tower of London. Tower of London ticket entrance. I'm pretty sure I'm at Tower of London.
Stephen has finally reached the first checkpoint. Let's find out where he's going next.
Oh my god. What is he trying to do to us? Checkpoint 2. In a London square where merchants trade, the statue stands where history is laid. This hero, with Masonic ties so grand, outside the Royal Exchange he stands. Gotta guess that's Trafalgar Square. Whoa.
While Stephen makes his way to the second checkpoint, James and Sean are neck to neck on the race to Freemasons Hall. Let's see who makes it to the finish line first.
On to Great Queen Street. The question, of course, is have my colleagues beaten me to the finish line? This was quite stressful and quite warm, but I'm hoping the door is open and I'm the first here. Let's find out. Well, there's no goose. Oh, no! Oh, there he is. Does this mean that Watley came in last?
When he gets here.
Oh, what a surprise, Sean Butler, that Stephen Watley was the last one to arrive.
I wouldn't want anyone else to have come second place.
Silver medal. I'll take the silver medal.
Oh, right. I think we've done it, guys. The goose is there! The goose is there! Sean wins, come on! So I told everybody this was happen. Stephen Watley gave me a lot of jip, banter. James Dalton, where are you, quite frankly? The goose is mine. It's coming home!
Sadly, that summer, that was the only thing that came home.
Still on the podium.